Hello and welcome to TeamNO Solo Plays. I'm your host, Jecht, back again with Noire. We are about to start the next case. The gas man didn't go over swimmingly, but you know, sometimes you just mess up. But now we are going to do a walk in Elysian fields. Are we going to Greek heaven? Ha ha ha. Yes, slowly getting closer to the end of this game, and I'm curious as to how it's going to turn out. Maybe Cole will get his redemption, but we will see. Oh my god, it's the origami killer! Oh, I wonder if he's doing that, like, what is it, 1,000 cranes or something, to have a wish come true or something.
Bad one. At least 4 Vicks.
Ooh.
Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Okie dokie. Well, that was
Guy gave his wife a tap.
quick.
I'd say all's fair in love and war.
Then again, I don't think anyone really likes Cole right now. Can't really blame them, but you know, we all have our faults in life. Walking, walking, walking. I get to drive. I figure it's only fair I drive the first one.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Vic?
Okay, fuck it. Forget it.
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. You guys are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Huh.
Shit about Jecht. The arson desk trying to nail that something.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked the moose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Yeah, I remember Chapman. He was just... He seemed more of a fire enthusiast. Really nice little houses. Oh, is this where they're basically, you know, building all the houses for the GIs? Huh. Looks like a nice little place. Yeah, the controls on this car are beautiful. Yeah, I was driving Earl's car. I swear I was about to slam into every wall. This one actually controls really, really well. The turning is amazing on it. At least compared to all the other cars of this era. Damn it! I thought he was going to keep going, not just, you know, sit there like an asshole. Okay, now, that was your fault. Okay, not really, but, you know. Come on, people at home, back me up. Jesus, how far is this? Looks like we're here. Ooh. Fuck. God, he wasn't kidding. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Hey, it's Carruthers.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Oh, Jesus, don't tell me that. I just ate. I had Brahms. Chicken strips and chocolate shake. Oh my god!
Morelli, Mike, we recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Oh. Wow. I really do not have words.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
God, that's like some Silent Hill shit. Oh my god.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
You know, Cole does have a genuinely good
It's our
point.
boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
You could be right. Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh shit!
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Oh, fucking hell, Herschel, I don't blame you for running.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. Things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You get this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Oh, wow.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around. Work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, Si.
Fuck.
LA.
That was
Can you
intense.
tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Oh, I knew a Dudley. He was a soccer trainer. Really nice guy. Sad he died a few years back, but
Did you see or hear anything?
Life happens.
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Whoa! Where did I get all that intuition? Huh. Just saying, let me look at the log. I don't know about you, but I don't sleep through explosions, but I can't...
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
I'm not buying it.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was
that
ruining it
makes
for all
sense.
of us.
Sorry about that. My feet are playing with a lockbox that I got from an
You
old
said the
job.
Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
He's not looking shifty-eyed, so...
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already
Hey!
agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
I don't think I found all the evidence. I keep thinking these are mirrors, but they're brushes. There is no fucking way I'd be trying to go upstairs. Downstairs, on the other hand, might yield some form of a clue. Oh, wow. Well, I guess it would make sense. Pipes bursting and all that.
This is the flash point. The heater detonated with enough force.
Oh, that's right. The water heater exploded. Okay, that makes sense. Why, you know, it would be flooded down here. I didn't even think about that. Curiouser and curiouser. It's a mallet. Wham. 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 I would say take it with us, but, you know, got a gun. Can't go in there, so... excuse me. Man, I got a little bit of the hiccups. Anything over here? What I can only assume is the kitchen. Oh, iron. Well, whoever's doing this isn't being very smart about it, I'll say that much. Maybe there's something around the flashpoint. No? Oh. That's what I was looking for.
Looks like the same model.
Oh, hey, Varley. I don't know what's worse, the fact that, you know, the whole family just died and burned up, or the fact that there was kids also involved. Is anything in the trash? Be a bit of a piss off with the fence also catching fire. It's kind of interesting seeing the, you know, bits of nature, like grade, from just the ash alone. What's this over here? Oh. Graphical glitch. Oh, hey. Well, I guess we'll see this. So I will be right back. And we're back to give a quick little idea of what happened. Dr. Fontaine talking to someone in a phone booth, talking about basically purifying the world and everything through fire.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead.
Maybe there's something around the flashpoint. There is an achievement I do want to try and go for. Since I have so much intuition now. It's like, Jesus, how did I get all of it? I guess in max level. I believe that's a washer right there. Huh? I'm full of tooth out. Well, everything on the second floor is, you know, as long as it's above water level, should be fine. Yeah, I think this house is pretty much, well, for lack of a better term, up in smoke.
Sure this means much.
Well, at least not anymore. I can't go upstairs, obviously. Grr, where's the clue? just that, you know, Varley was the last one to service it. Yeah. And I don't want to use any intuition to try and figure out where the last clue is. Where is the last clue? I think I'm about to use one. Oh wow, there's still 4 remaining. Huh? Oh, it's not all at the... God.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Huh? Oh, hello.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere. Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
That's interesting.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
Kind of shifty.
You sure, Mr. Foreman?
Hey!
There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Hold a piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000.
Yeah,
pieces
okay,
into
so
each.
I did remember that correctly. 1,000 cranes and
Hey,
you get a wish.
don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
God, who is that guy?
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Huh. Oh, that's Leland Monroe. Pfft, duh. Huh. Well, time to go to the game well. Whee! Whee!
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue,
excuse
Wilshire.
me.
Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Blade's in the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
You're behind the wheel.
Well,
So
looks
what do
like we're
you
going to Rancho Escondido. Almost sounds like a Mexican restaurant. I want an enchilada.
Of the week.
Yum, yum, yum.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a play.
mouth son of a bitch.
Oh, motherfucker.
Sorry, Zach.
I'm bad stuff, Cole. We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
Bitch. Bitch.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
I was gonna say, aren't I supposed to get an achievement for, you know, beating them up without, you know, losing my hat? Maybe I already had it. Okay.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
And expect some shrinkage in the heat. But it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Well. Oh, shit.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Okie dokie, well. Well, that was super fucking cheap.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Now we're going to Elysian Fields. I didn't know we could, you know, go to Greek heaven. Doo 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 doo. Moving right along, moving right along. Hey, it's 5 p.m. Elysian Fields. Gonna walk right on in, gonna walk right in.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe. Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
Going on up, going on up.
May I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're here to see Mr. Monroe.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
I was about to say, man, she is being a bitch.
You like a cigar? Drink, boy.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs. We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
Terrible, boys. How can I help?
Let's see. Elysian linked to arsons.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybill.
We're gonna use intuition. We're gonna intuition the fuck out of this one, so we're going to remove an answer. His face seems very fidgety. So, doubt.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
The point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
I can't even see his freaking eyes. He has Brock syndrome.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Well, obviously that. I'm gonna go with that.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Huh. Huckster. Oh. Nice. Local land acquisition.
It offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Life, finds a way. Doubt?
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development?
Well, I guess if I can use intuition on every question, I imagine it makes it a lot easier.
Process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Oh, you are so full of shit.
You're lying, bro. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Why? Yes, I can.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks...
The hunch. Use 4 intuition points in a single interview session, correctly branching each question. Yay!
Used on those houses are undersized, and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think. The contract waivers. Suppose it could be any of them. I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Oh, Chapman.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Your boss is a fine man.
Yeah, I'll just use the game well. Whee! Please don't let me suddenly get hit.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
Shut up!
He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks, ma'am.
KGPL. What is KGPL stand for?
I love the chase.
Oh, it's Elsa. I cannot say Elsa and not think Frozen. Seriously, Cole? I swear to God, if that's Roy. Motherfucker.
Buy me a drink, Cole? No.
Eat a dick.
Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel about...
Save the threats for someone who cares about me, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
I want to kill him so bad.
Stay away from Elysian Fields. I should have known that you were playing errand boy. You and your doofus partner. You have been warned. Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay
Please,
away.
let me beat the ever-loving fuck out of him.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Virgil. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K.
11K, go ahead.
KTI 11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Delicious and creamy.
You know the way. You can drive.
Probably not the most ideal spot to, you know, switch.
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
Makes sense. God, Roy.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah. Out somewhere. Is there some kind of problem?
Let's take a look at the car.
See what he's hauling around.
Well,
motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
$45.
Should advise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Oof, yeah, 45 automatic. That's a little bit more dangerous.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Oh, I wonder if he was the one making all the cranes.
There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Oh, shit!
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in, get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger 11K, all units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Well, it's not like he can randomly take any road. He's kind of stuck on that line.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here. Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer.
Oh, shit.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
It's like, you little squirrely bastard.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seemed to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
Oh, shit!
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Oh, the irony of that statement. Hmm? Oh, yeah, it's also in Cole.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help Miss Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He is a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Wow, that's gonna be an interesting setup. Ooh, nice. Alright, well, that ends this case of A Walk in Elysian Fields. Like, favorite, subscribe if you're enjoying the series and like to see more. Check out some of our other content, Twisted Taste, reaction shots, even check out Sierra Sounds. Hopefully we'll be getting more of her work in the future. But until then, peace!